long time no talk. I haven't made a video in about 2 months now, and it just feels so weird not posting videos anymore, and I just want to say that I'm really sorry. I don't know, I miss you two a lot, and I saw a video yesterday that I thought was really cool, and Alexa Lozzi actually posted it. I love her videos, but she posted a video, 21 things that I've learned in 21 years, and if you guys didn't know, I'm 17 years old, and obviously I haven't experienced as much as she has. I thought I would make this video and just give you guys some advice on some things that I've learned in my life. So I really hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you learn something from it, and like I said, I am 17 years old, so there's not a lot of things that I've experienced in my life, but I just want to show you or tell you guys some things that I have learned. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's go ahead and get on into it. Alright, so my first thing is to always be nice to everyone you meet. You never know what people are going through in their life. You really don't. And you see a person on the street, you have no idea what is going on in their life, what has happened in their day. I just think it is very important to just be nice to everyone and give a nice compliment to someone. When I get a random compliment from a stranger, that honestly just makes my day, that they would step out of their way to say something nice to me. When you do that to someone else, I was watching Claudia's video yesterday about how to be happy, and she talked about how when you're nice to one person, they're nice to another person, and it's just like kind of like a cycle, and it just, one person is nice to another, and it just goes on, and I think that is so cool, and it's such a cool way to think. So if you're nice to someone, that radiates happiness to another person, and I just think that's a really cool concept. So yeah, just be nice to everyone. It's okay to say no sometimes. I kind of struggle with saying no whenever someone asks me to do something, or it's okay to say no, because in times that something bad has happened, I wished I would have said no because I had a bad feeling about it. I wish I would have said no, but also it's okay to say yes. Take the opportunity to say yes sometimes, because it's okay to take chances in your life. So definitely just know when to say yes and have a balance to say no as well. You just always do what you feel is right. Treat others the way you would like to be treated. I've been raised hearing that all the time. Always treat someone how you want to be treated. But it's honestly really important, because what if someone's mean to you? Would you want to be treated that way? I mean, I don't know. Just always be nice and treat people how you would like to be treated. Because like I said earlier, you never know what people are going through. So it's just a really cool thing to treat others as you would like to be treated. It's okay to give people second chances. I feel like we all make mistakes in our life, and you just need to be careful with how many chances that you actually do give people, because if you are the type of person like me to just give people chance after chance after chance, they'll take advantage of you. But it's okay to give people second chances. Always remember that. We all make mistakes, but just be careful with how many chances that you do give people. Always cherish the important people in your life. You never know what could happen to someone, and I have this friend, and she's always like, oh, like, give me a hug or say bye to me all the time, because you never know what could happen to people, and that's just so important to me, that you really don't know what could happen to someone within 24 hours. And when you see someone, that could be the last time you see them, and you really just don't know. So always cherish friendships with people, like with your friends, your family, just whoever is important to you, because you just don't know what could happen to people. Always trust your gut feeling. This is kind of something that's hard to do sometimes, but always trust what you think is right. Like, I mean, this is just something little, but if you feel like an answer on a test is right, that's probably the right answer, because I know I'll put an answer down on a test, and then I'll erase it and change my answer, and then I get the test back and I find out that the first answer I put down was right, which, okay, that's kind of not the same thing. But if you're in a situation and you feel like something's a bad idea, get out of that situation, because chances are it's probably bad and you don't need to be in that situation. You're allowed to have your own opinion on things. A lot of people just kind of go with the flow and don't really have their own opinion on things, which I think is so sad. And I struggle with that too. It's so easy to go with the flow of things, but when you have your own opinion and you don't go with the flow, that makes you unique. And that's a very important thing to have. You can't change people. They have to choose to change themselves, and this is something that is hard to learn. You can't change people. They're not going to change just because they're told to. They have to choose to change themselves. Just always remember, you can't necessarily change people. You can influence them in changing. It has to be their decision to change. So that's just such an important thing to remember. There's always going to be someone out there that's better at you than something, and that's kind of hard to hear sometimes, but there's always going to be someone out there who's better at a sport than you or better at something than you, and just don't get discouraged because you're your own person. It doesn't matter if someone's better at you than something, but don't let it discourage you. I just think that's really important to remember. Stop overthinking everything so much. I mean, I struggle with this a lot. I overthink everything, and I think that's something a lot of people do. But just stop overthinking everything and just kind of go with it. You know, it's gonna happen the way it happens. You think of everything bad that could go wrong. And that's just such a bad thing to do, and I struggle with it. I lay in my bed at night and all I do is think about everything to just horrible extents, and I just really wish I didn't do that because everything is going to happen the way that it happens, and there's nothing that you can do to change that to me. Stop wishing for the moment to pass. We're constantly wishing for this event to be over and this and this and this and this, and you know, I sit in class and I count down the minutes till class is out and I can go to lunch with my friends or something. It's hard not to do, but just stop wishing for the moment to just be over with, because before you know it, you're gonna wish your life away. And it's really scary to me, and I've thought about it before, and it's just scary to think like we're wishing our lives away without even realizing it. And life is short, you guys. We need to enjoy every moment. Words that you say to people are actually a big deal. Words cut deep, no matter if they're good or bad. Mostly bad, because I've heard this saying, and it goes, we only believe the negative things people say about us. We don't believe positive things people say about us. And so, you know, that goes to show that when you say something bad to someone or something mean or hurtful, that is really going, whether they admit it or not, that is going to hurt them. And you just need to remember that no matter what, you just need to be nice and not say negative things to people, because it can affect their whole day and you just don't want to do that. So always be nice to everyone you see. It's okay to remove negative people out of your life. This kind of took me a while to really grasp, because people say it like it's nothing, but it's really hard to remove negative people out of your life, because it's just, they're in your life for a reason. You know, you like them, but it's okay to take people who have a negative impact on your life and just take them out, because in the end, that's what's going to make you happy. You need to stop spending money on stuff that you don't need. I know this is something a lot of people struggle with, and it's just so hard not to, but like, stop spending money on things that you don't need, like fast food or just whatever it is. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it's not okay to treat yourself, because it definitely is okay to treat yourself. But always just remember, like, think, do I really need this in my life? Do I really need to buy this right now? Stop comparing yourself to other people, because you're always just gonna be you. You're never gonna be anyone else. And God made you special for a reason. So stop comparing yourself to other people. And this is something that is so unbelievably hard for me. I look around and I'm like, wow, she's so pretty. I wish I looked like her. Wow, I wish I had their money. Wow, I wish, you know, this, that. I wish I had their car. Like, it is something that is so hard not to do. But now, when you compare yourself to others, you need to remember you're never going to be that person. You're always going to be yourself. And comparing yourself to others gets you absolutely nowhere. So always just love yourself. Love you, because you're you and you're never going to be anyone else. There's always going to be people out there who just don't like you. No matter what you do, they're not going to like you. And that's kind of hard to accept into your head. But there's always going to be those people who just have absolutely no reason, but they just don't like you. You've never done anything to this person, but that's okay. You're going to have so many people in your life who do love you for who you are, and those people who don't like you aren't going to matter in 5 years. People who don't like you in school, they're not going to matter in a couple years. It's okay for people not to like you. You're doing you. Who cares what people think? Don't procrastinate. It only makes life so much harder. Just get your homework done when you get home. Do your projects way ahead of time, and life will just be so much easier. Just don't procrastinate because it makes everything miserable. And guys, since my birthday is in, 2 months, I'm going to be 18, so I decided to throw in one more little thing as a surprise, but everything happens for a reason, and I'm a firm believer in this. I know this is very controversial among a lot of people, but I do think that everything happens for a reason, and that's kind of hard to think sometimes, but every single decision that you've ever made in your life leads you up to right now. Every decision you've made brought you to this second, and I just feel like everything happens for a reason, and it's okay not to believe that, but that's just kind of how I feel. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope it kind of gave you some insight onto what I think. And if you don't agree with me, that is totally okay. But yeah, so let me know if you guys made it to the end of this video by leaving me a comment down below. And yeah, so that is it for this video, and I hope you guys are happy that I'm back as much as I'm happy to be back. I miss filming videos. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want some more like advice type of talking videos like this. And yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.